What's going on, family? It's your man Jamal Flono, Regional Sales Director here at Novae. If someone sent you this video, that means they really care about you. And that's even if they just met you. Because I think they just want to see you win. I'm a Navy veteran. I'm a former airline employee. Before I got introduced to this whole movement, I was really skeptical. I'm not even going to lie to you. But then it was this moment that kind of changed my life. I had been working at the airlines for about a decade. I was working with one of my coworkers. He was almost 70 years old. We're talking about 35, maybe 40 plus years working in the airline industry. And he had a stroke right in front of me. And then I watched how this multi-billion dollar airline, multi-billion dollar company treated him. I'm talking about stepping over him in order to grab bags on the airplane. That had me thinking like, look, I need to at least be open to doing something different. So when I met the man that introduced me to this whole movement, he set me down, showed me how to become a true professional, and I took it and ran with it. Within about 7 months, I was able to leave that job, and I ain't looked back. So our mission is to close the wealth gap by closing the ownership gap, and we're talking about helping the underserved communities. So we're not just talking about home ownership, we're talking about business ownership as well. So we help people with a lot of different things, whether it's credit, access to capital, whether it's, business credit, for business owners that get a guaranteed $50,000 in funding, whether it's tax preparation or, debt resolution. We even access to high yield savings accounts or even payday cash advances where there's no credit check and no fees. But the beautiful part about all of this is that all of it works. So yeah, just in the last few months, we've helped hundreds of clients, if not thousands of clients, improve their credit. We funded, millions of dollars in deals just this year alone, right? But what does any of that mean for you? It means that you can offer these services without having to be an expert, without having to having a P10 or, be able to underwrite loans or, mailing letters, licking stamps, keeping in correspondence. You ain't gotta do any of that. All you gotta do is get positioned to win. So this community in totality, yeah, we're like an Amazon for financial services. But guess what? For you, you'll only be asked to do 3 things. Number 1, we want you to be a good financial steward. Yeah, take care of your finances first, right? We want you to be the rich friend. We want you to be the rich auntie, right? We want you to be the person that, can cover everybody's dinner, or be the person with a nice house and a nice car. Yeah, we want you to be the first person. We want you to be the example. Number 2, we want you to market all the services that I talked about earlier, or at least the 1 or 2 that you like the best, right? We want you to tell the world about what we got going on with this movement. You hear me? And number 3, answer the questions that people have about the services. And the beautiful part is, since you're brand new, you don't have to answer any questions. As a matter of fact, all you have to do is when someone has a question, you direct them back to the person that sent you this video, and they'll find a way to get those questions answered. That means you ain't got to do any heavy lifting, and you actually don't have to know anything, right? And let's be real, you refer people to stuff all the time anyway. You refer people to Fashion Nova all the time, to Shein all the time, to your favorite hairstyles all the time, to your favorite shoe plug all the time, to your favorite church all the time. Why not refer them to something like this that could be beneficial to them and you be blessed at the same time? The only difference is here, when you refer somebody to something, you get paid over and over and over again. Imagine making a part-time or a full-time income just by referring people to a website. So I can't promise you you're gonna get rich. What I can promise you is opportunity. In conclusion, they say in real estate, it's all about location, location, location. But in this business, it's all about timing, timing, timing. And guess what? You're in the right place, and I'm sure it's the right time, and I'm pretty sure you're the right person. So look, it's only $349 to get started. And look, don't let the price, cost you the tens of thousands of dollars that you can make potentially by getting started with us. So we're gonna be $1 billion organization. And you got a chance to uniquely position yourself, to get as big of that slice of pie as you want. You might not want $1 million slice of pie. Maybe you want $100,000 slice of pie. Maybe you want a $1,000 slice of the pie. But this is how my mind works. If you need to improve your credit anyway, why not get paid during the process? I hope that makes sense. So get back with the person who invited you to this video. Let them know if you're ready to get started, or if you got a couple more questions, we got your answers. And look, make sure you do something today that your future you will be proud of. And look, go be great on purpose. Let's grow.